New Game Plus, and we are on our way. As I said, we are on. Let's see, what are we on? We're doing the main quest right now, and we are on the hyena. We need to go speak to Apollodorus' contact in the Giza market, and we're still working on that. We're still working on the ability tree. The next ability point I want. Let me move my head here. Is this right here? I want the chain assassination. That is going to be sick right there once we get that. Alright. So happy 4th of July to everybody. Just wanted to say that. And let's do this, fam. Alright, here we go.
Welcome to Mared's wares, traveler. Well, what do you think?
While this cutscene's going on, you know,
Junk?
go ahead and top off my drink
Be
here.
off then.
I haven't finished.
Are you blind? I've nothing left to show you.
But you've much to tell me. About the hyena.
Ah, funny. As it turns out, that happens to be the most expensive thing I'm offering.
Funny indeed.
Delivery upon payment.
Alright, so I gotta pay my red. Hold on. Topping off my drink, fam. Give me a second. Alright, here we go. Go ahead and pay him his surge fee.
Yeah. Your absurd fee. Now what can you tell me?
The hyena is not her real name. Easy, easy.
Well, acts like you have better stop screwing
Where can
with
I
me.
find her?
Her name is Khaliset. A favor. Some customers of mine took my horse after a dispute. Their camp lies in a quarry just south of here. Take my man, retrieve my horse, and I'll give you what you came for.
How you found yourself in Apollodorus' company escapes me.
You'll get it for me.
Alright.
If Apollodorus wants my continued service.
We know who the hyena is now. But now we gotta do this,
Cover my back!
Really?
I will push on! Cover my back!
Hold on, let me switch to...
Back, back!
Really?
Work together!
Come on, man. I was trying to switch to my sword and got desynced. All right, let's do this. All right, let me call my.
with Mered?
Barely. He's a
Where's my
necessary
first?
ally.
There we go.
Mered rarely keeps protectors as allies. He doesn't trust authorities.
All right, let's go. Gotta go steal this horse from these guys.
Whoa.
There it is, right there.
Whoa.
Okay, so let's see what I want to do.
Be seen in this area.
All right, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna climb up and over this. All right, come on. Nope, go up, Bayek. There we go. Come on. Then go up and around this way here. Oh, hold on. There's a guard right here. Actually, there's a couple of them. Let me get that one. And get this one right here. Oh, and go get this one over here. Oh,
what?
Oh, this one right. That guy noticed me. Gotta stay low here. I want to get this guy. There we go. Got him. Let's go over and get this guy right here. There's lookouts on top. Oh, never mind.
Ones take you.
Shoot, I really wish you had the push kick. I really wish you had the push kick from Assassin's Creed Odyssey at that moment. Just pushing everybody off the. Okay, let's get on the horse here, and we're
This
gone.
must be Meret's horse. He neglected to tell me his customers were bandits.
Hey now.
And we'll get Fang later. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, come on, really?
Cover my escape, brothers.
Really? Alright. Come on. These bandits are annoying.
Cover my escape.
Really? Why can't I move? There we go. Oh, come on. Really?
Cover my escape.
Ah, Jesus Christ. Gotta do that entire thing again. I hate those frickin' bandits. Alright, come on. Let's go. This time I'm just gonna ride in there and go get the horse and ride out. Move this story along here. Oh, shoot. Well, hopefully everybody's 4th is going well for those that celebrate it. Happy 4th of July. Yeah, this time I'm just gonna ride. This time I'm just gonna ride in there instead of sneaking up to the top. I'm just gonna ride in there and take it.
Whoa.
I should be cautious around here.
Okay. Yep, we're just gonna ride in here and take it.
You are dead. Wait a minute.
This must be Mered's horse. He neglected to tell me his customers were bandits.
Alright, there we go. Go this way. Go this way so I lose the trail of the bandits and hopefully don't encounter the other ones. So that way we can deliver this horse to Mered. Yeah, we should be good now. Hopefully. Yep. Good now.
You're back! Well, look at this!
You failed to mention it was in the possession of bandits.
Slipped my mind. Good. Stronger than mine.
I thought you said it was yours.
Yes, of course it is. You've done good by me, my friend.
Then you'll deliver as promised.
My word is my word. But I've one more thing to ask of you.
Done with your games.
All right. The hyena lives in a cavern, just over those hills. Day and night she roams the desert collecting silica, precious teardrops of the gods. What has happened to those who have
Ah, that's what that is. That's silica. That's what we found. That's what we found earlier
You've led me on another
when we first started the game.
It won't be my words that hit your ears.
1,000 promises. I have no reason to defy you. Don't die out there!
Alright, what does he have to say? Okay, find Kyloset's lair in the hills west of the pyramids. Alright. Really?
Die!
Alright, let's go. And there's really no fast travel over there either. Where are we going? Oh wow. Oh yeah, we're going way over here. And there's really no fast travel over there. Oh, hold on. Let me switch to daylight real quick so it's a little bit better view. So the screen's a little brighter here. Gets a little hard to see when it's dark in the game, so I figured if I can, I'll play most of this during the daylight. So during the daylight in the game, anyway. All right, let's go. But yeah, I definitely like New Game Plus. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit more of a grind on hard because shoot, hard in this game feels like freaking hard in this game feels like Nightmare in Odyssey. Couldn't imagine what Nightmare's like in this game. It seems like the difficulty is even harder in this game. in Origins than in Odyssey, because I played Nightmare. I played Nightmare in Odyssey for a little bit, and then had to switch it up.
Whoa.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna dismount my horse here and run over there, because I think it's on the other side of this. On the other side of this cliff here. There we go. It's right there. Yeah, okay, I took the wrong road. That's what I did. Took the wrong road. I know I was close. Here we go. Let's do this. Now we gotta deal with these hyena here.
So this is the hyena's lair. No sign of Khaliset though. Meret was telling the truth. I need to figure out where she went.
Oh, wow. Come on, man. And then they come to feast on my bones. I wonder how far it's going to set me away. Oh, okay, it didn't set me away too far. Alright, let's get it this time. Gotta take care of those hyenas first, though. Gotta take care of those hyenas first before you can investigate the lair.
So this is the hyena's lair. No sign of Khaliset though. Meret was telling the truth. I need to figure out where she went.
Okay, get down, puppy. Alright, let's see here.
Something seems off. Someone has made this place their home.
Oh, hold on. That was a message here.
A letter. The symbol of the snake is on it. Khaliset is clearly working with the Order. And they don't know.
Oh, what's this over here?
This is where Khaliset slept. Protected from sandstorms. The lotus flower of rebirth. She must have picked these for a reason.
You know what? I don't think I investigated this area last time I played it. That was new. Oh, gotta get these.
I do not want to die!
Oh, come on.
Help! Help me! Please! Do not let her take me!
This guy gets annoying after a little bit.
Why would one of her loyal beasts be caged?
Alright, let's go.
I do not want to die!
Oh, hold on. Got some loot there. Alright, let's go.
Khufu's tomb. She has detailed every crevice. Ah, she has not finished. That is where I will find her. I will head to the pyramids.
Alright, let's go. Alright, let's release this. Let's release this guy here.
Ό,τι ευτομίας θεών δυνάμεις κατεχούσαν ημού εν φιγούριν.
Alright, here we go. Oh, there's more hyenas down here. I forgot about that. got him. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and get up out of here. Take care of those hyenas this time. Yep, going to the second Great Pyramid. Once I get some flat ground, I'll switch to my horse. And right about here. Here we go. There's Fang. Alright, let's go. Come on. Get back here, boy. Alright, let's do this. Nice. Haha. Ooh, this is going to be a far jump. I wonder if I can do it. There we go. Nice. I like how when you look into the horizon, it looks heat scorched. I like how they did that in this game. See that little wave of heat on the horizon. All right, let's see. There's excuse me. Damn. Oh yeah, there's hyenas guarding it.
Whoa. Hyenas. Khaliset must be inside.
Oh, come on. Let's go. There we go. Woo! That was close. That was a close one. Yes. Alright. Let the health regenerate here. And then we'll proceed into the... Alright, let's do this.
You! Who dares to enter here where silence has befallen her?
A Magi who has treaded many dunes to find you. Hide if you must, hyena. But this tomb will not protect you.
I demand that you stop here. Turn back now and I will excuse this intrusion.
Siwa was an intrusion.
Alright, this is a different way than I went last time. Ooh, interesting. Alright, I think I gotta go back. Because I don't think I can get through there. Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah, I gotta go back. I gotta go back and go through that. I gotta go back and go through that crevice that I first saw. But I don't think I explored that area of the pyramid last time I came through here. Alright, hold on. Let's see, where was it? Right here. Alright, here we go. This is where we need to go.
Foolish man, I am Iset, possessor of magic. The gods live here, not you.
What sort of mischief is she entertaining?
Be gone!
Drop
Osiris
down here.
cannot be disturbed.
This trapdoor. What is it protecting?
Heathen! The wakeful one is asleep! Go no further, or I will drench
What
these
is this
errant-
place? A tomb beneath a tomb.
All right. Let's
Is
go.
this where you hide, hyena? Gruesome madness happened here.
All right.
A
Let's
dark
go ahead
place
and
with a window to the gods.
douse
What
that
kind of
here.
ritual is she performing?
All right. Let's start over here.
Offerings to Osiris, protector of the dead.
All right. Let's see.
This sarcophagus is decorated with goddesses of the mother. Strange symbols are marked all over it. Alyssa drew these symbols here. Was she trying to figure out their meaning?
All right. Almost done.
Still warm. And the ceremonial knife. This was a sacrifice. I think I know what dark deeds Haliset was after here. Haliset was doing a ritual. She began by calling to Osiris with these offerings. She used the knife to sacrifice her captives. She collected their blood for some dark purpose. She was attempting to learn these strange symbols. She must have found them in this room. Once she knew the symbols, she carved them here, and ended the ritual with one final prayer over the sarcophagus. Haliset must be trying to bring someone back to life. But just who is buried down here?
Retransmission, Segment 3. Acquiring contemporaneity. It has been 95 days since the Great Catastrophe. The messenger speaks. You must be wondering why I have reached out to you. It was written, you see, that you would come to this particular chamber at this very moment in time. The walls told us of your coming when we once were.
Interesting.
Look at them. Are they not fascinating? These walls tell of a tragic story. A story we transcribed on our structures, on our artifacts. A story we could not alter. A mystery defying us in plain sight. We tried. Our scholars and scientists, poets and physicists, bright minds.
I don't think I clicked on this
rebellious
last time I
hearts.
played it.
They all tried so hard to bring about change. We all failed. None could change what we discovered, the stories written into the walls of these rooms. By whom, we never knew. We know they tell of the future that is, the future that was, and the future that is yet to come. The Zeros.
I wonder how long this is.
We failed at modifying the line. We failed at adding a single dot. It was clear. We were to be messengers at best. But messengers to whom? To you.
All right. Well, let's move along.
We removed our ability.
Child.
My child!
You lost your child.
I haven't. Her rest is temporary.
You have intervened on her reawakening.
And yet you aligned yourselves to the Order. Ravaged this tomb. Haliset!
Don't you dare say my name! My name does not merit your lips, you who have dishonored her. I am a good mother. Yeah!
You're no match for me, desert scum!
All right, let's do this. Gotta face Kyloset now. All right, let's turn on the fire here. All right.
You are no different than any of the others who have come before you. Come, fight me if you must. Then your blood will be shed in my daughter's resurrection. Bury you in the sand.
Wind is picking up. Not good.
All right.
Now I will show you what happens to those who desecrate my daughter's tomb. Yeah!
All right, let's go. As long as you can avoid her arrows. Find out where she's at first. Okay, she's over there.
Hathor, protect me from this defiler.
I have come only for you, Hyena. You are in pursuit of the impossible, Haliset. No measure of magic can bring our children back.
Alright, where'd she go? Oh, there she is. Oh.
My child will come back. The powers of those who came before.
Only the gods came before.
Some came between the gods and us. It is there.
Ow. Okay, come on. Get off me. Really? There we go. Okay. Now I need to go. Oh, crap. Yeah, she's over there. Oh, shoot. Okay, come on.
You cannot defeat me, Medjay! Come and face me!
Okay, where is she? Ah, there she is.
My heart bleeds without my Ishe by my side. Be thankful. Your blood will help bring her back.
Your daughter is dead, Haliset. Nothing will return her. Nothing can.
I will save my daughter no matter the cost. Enough of your pointless words.
Then leave my weapon instead, Hyena.
This is who they send after me? He fawns on my beast of fearsome.
It would be best to give yourself up, Haliset. I know your pain.
You know nothing of my pain.
No child would want this from their parents, hyena!
Do not speak of what my child wants!
Ah, come on.
You call yourself a Magi? You sully that badge!
I almost have her. There we go. I gotta confirm the kill and cutscene.
Do I walk among the dead now?
A just end. You defiled the dead and enabled the people who killed my son. All on a selfish whim.
No. I gathered the silica for them. It powered the magic stone of those who came before. You saw it, didn't you? These symbols only needed to be learned.
It is not meant for us.
It makes no difference now. I wanted to protect my daughter in life and death. I have done neither. Osiris! Please grant me reunion. She walks alone in the field of reeds. Am I to remain in the Duat forever?
Ooh.
I just want my daughter back!
That's brutal. Got carried away by her own hyenas. And the hyena is gone.
May you find your daughter in
Nice.
the afterlife, Khaliset. May the Lord of the Duat guide you.
Alright, let's see. What do we have next? Alright, targets. Alright, the hyena next. Okay, crocodile and the lizard. Alright, let's go check the gear real quick. Like I said, there's, you know what? I think it's about time to go to, let's see. Yeah, I think it's about time to go to a blacksmith. Oh, I don't know why I picked that up. I don't know where I picked that up at. Alright, nice. I have 10,000 coin. Alright, let's see. Three main quests. Okay, we have the ambush at C1. Alright, Lizard's Mask. Alright, travel to Memphis. Alright, gotta go that way. Let's do it. Alright, gotta call Fang.
Whoa.
And now we gotta travel to Memphis. Alright. And yes, I've already climbed a pyramid. If you've been watching from the beginning of the series. Which, thank you, by the way. Thanks for watching. Alright.
This area is off limits.
Alright, looks like I gotta go around. Okay, I can't go through there. I gotta go around. Gotta go around this way here. Looks like. Let me see if I'm passing any. No, not passing any. Okay, there we go. Oh, hold on. There's a level 37. I don't know. Might be able to take him on. We'll see if I can take him on without any guards or anything. I can probably do it, but. Really? Really? Wow.
Dumb ox, what are you doing?
Well, that sucks. Hopefully he doesn't push me too far out of the way from where I was going. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's keep pressing on. Almost level 37 anyway, so if I run into that Falaki, I should be able to take him out. I'm really tired of running into these bandits. I really am. Come on. Get off my ass. Let's go. Alright, almost to Memphis. Then I want to hit the synchronization point. Oh, ran into a crocodile. Oops.
I should speak to Pasharenta right away. He's likely at the Great Temple.
Oh wow, it seems really dark over here. Alright, let's go get Fang. Alright, almost there. Alright, and there should be a synchronization point around here. Oh yeah, it's okay, it's on the other side. It's over here. I want to go get that first. There's a synchronization point over on the other side. Should be able to scale.
It is beautiful, but it stinks of the battlefield or a tomb.
Yep, there it is. Like I said, should be able to scale this and go to the other side. There we go. And right after we get the synchronization point, we'll go ahead and continue with the main missions here. Alright, come on. Get up there. Let's go. Alright. And here we are. Alright, let's go. And we're just gonna drop down here. Alright, let's get to the other side over here. Go talk to Pasharenta.
Soul of a baboon!
Alright, I think he's... over here on the other side. this. There he is.
Perhaps we forgot some part of the ritual.
I will vomit if I hear more. Have no doubt of this. If our child dies, I die.
No, my Lotus, do not speak like that.
I must go to the seer's house. Please leave me be.
High Priest.
That's a big bull.
I'm sorry.
I have come to seek the lizard.
Oh, the lizard. One more affliction for Memphis. The city withers in the darkness of a curse. Disease, pestilence, the poisoned stink of the air. The Apis bull sickened nearly unto death.
Oh, that's what it is. It's the Apis bull. Couldn't remember what kind, what they called that bull.
The people look to me for guidance, but I am as lost as they.
Hush!
Apis, how have we wronged you?
Hush!
The curse touches even my own house. My wife, Timotep, has miscarried 3 times this year. She's with child again, but if she loses a 4th...
I will look into this curse.
My wife's seer can help. His house is to the southwest.
The gods are responsible. I will kneel beside you as they strike us down.
Alright, reach the seer's house and speak to Timotep. Alright. Shouldn't be too far away. Oh, come on. There we go. I was about to say, why didn't you slide under that? Gotta love those zip lines. Alright, you know what? Let's switch it to day real quick. If the mission doesn't have to be at night, I want you all to be able to see the game. Alright, here we go.
Grow, O light. Come forth, O light.
Oh, this is the this is the vision quest, I think.
Child.
Oh. You have come at last.
Who is this man?
He is the deliverer. Many years I have waited for him.
What? Quick! Help me dream my child away from death.
Let us proceed with the ritual. Bring me the cauldron.
Bring me the cauldron for this crazy ass.
Things, the form of the soul that rests in the heaven. Sothis, reveal yourself here today and answer me without falsehood. Let your eyes be opened. Devoid of moisture, come forth from the stream. Sothis, let their eyes be opened.
Let your eyes be opened.
Boom. Well, we've just been drugged. Oh, I think I remember this one. I think this is when we gotta fight that huge snake. If I remember right.
Must not get lost.
I like how the sun, we're all in our, we're in our old clothes. Okay, I see some lights in the distance. Here we go. Excuse me. Alright, let's do this. And this craziness here.
I must keep moving, or be swallowed by the desert.
Alright, let's go.
That shadow.
Ooh, you see that?
Soul Eater.
I never realized it crawled through there before.
Oh, you doorkeepers who guard your portals, who swallow souls and who
We're going
down
Shadow
the
of Colossus
corpses of
here.
the dead.
We're going Shadow of Colossus.
What a journey I have made. The things I have seen. I am but one of you.
Alright, here we go. You're at Anubis gates. Judgment is being weighed. That's trippy. That is one big ass snake. Now we get to light them up. Hopefully I can get this in the first try. Boom. Alright, let's see, where is he?
Lord of the Dead. Did that crazy old fool poison me? Poison.
Oh shoot, gotta stay out of the poison.
You will not! So Apep can be hurt. I am he who drives off the destructive one.
Ah, shoot.
I take the bow. I sweep the sky with it. Blah, protect me.
Ah, come on, man. Hopefully I don't die on the first time around. Oh, shoot.
And lashes the shrine together.
That was close.
I am he who drives off the destructive one.
Stay out of the poison here. Ah, come on.
I take the bow. I sweep the sky.
Alright, come on. Ah, come on. Man, it's hard to predict where it's gonna go. Oh shoot.
I am he who drives off the destructive one.
Get out of there. Where is it now? Oh shoot. Come on. Alright. Next part. Let's get it.
Return to the Chaos Sea.
Ah, man. I want to get out of there.
It is not my time yet.
Alright. Ah.
You will not claim me, destructive.
Ouch.
I am the great one within his eye. I need to get to solid ground. I will not go into the Valley of Darkness.
Ah, crap.
I need to get to solid ground. You will feel the Sun God's wrath.
Alright, almost there.
It is not my time yet.
Alright, where's it? Ah, right there.
You will not claim me, destructive one.
Ah, come on. No, 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 no. No.
I will destroy you!
I think I got it. Nice. Woo! Man, got it done the first time. And that is not easy at all. There's a little bit more to this vision quest. I feel like I'm in Pirates of the Caribbean when they go through the Davy Jones locker. I feel like that was the part I'm in. The Valley of Reeds. Got your soul back. That was kind of that whole journey, was to get your soul back, I guess. And right here, you just walk towards the sun, walking towards the light, if you will. All right. There's Kimu. Or Kimu, however you say it. I'd like to know what he said to him right there. Oof, that's bright. All right, should be moving along here. Ah, and we're back.
They are returned, safe from him who would close their eyes in darkness.
My child lives.
Praise to the gods.
What do you see?
Your enemy and hers are the same. Refuse. The temple food, he who prepares it, poisons your womb with flesh of the dead. Go and slay the poisoner and lift Memphis out of evil.
All right.
Praise to him who will deliver us all.
All right, speak to Pastor Rimta about some hotel. All right.
Hiya.
My love.
Ah, Aya's back.
Are you well?
Better for seeing your face.
I just realized, was that a dead hippo just laying there? I think it was.
There's a strangeness in your eyes. What afflicts you?
Dreams. Of our son.
Bayek.
The High Priest's wife has been poisoned. Her seer claims that her poisoner is our enemy.
The lizard?
I believe so.
The Apis bull is also at the point of death. Let's go to the temple. We can speak more of your dreams on the way. Come, we'll take a boat for speed.
Alright, let's go.
So, how does it feel to be Magi to the whole of Egypt?
Like trailing after an ant colony sometimes. But I am proud to serve those in need.
As am I. And proud to serve the Queen.
Have you spoken to the High Priest?
Yes, in advance of the Queen's arrival.
She's coming to Memphis?
Yes.
The exiled ruler appears in the heart of old Egypt. That will set the young Ptolemy on notice.
It lifts my heart to see you, Bayek.
Aya, you are the one joy left in my life. I want you at my side again.
I am bound to the Queen's service.
And our bond?
It means as much as ever. But we have seen the Order's evil now.
We can fight it, shoulder to shoulder.
I've promised the Queen.
What has she done for you that I have not?
She lifts my gaze to the horizon. I will never stop mourning what we lost. Never. But I must make a world that is larger than our griefs, so that no mother ever again lives what I have lived.
After I kill the lizard?
After you kill the lizard, I will leave Memphis.
Then I will follow. Let us hunt together, as we did before.
You said dreams troubled your mind. Do you want to tell me of them?
No. I would rather not burden you.
We will need to speak of it someday, once the sands have settled.
Once the sands have settled? When will that be?
Soon, I hope.
All right.
Where should we begin?
Check the god's enclosure. I'll speak to the priestesses.
Of course. Give me the dung heap job.
Alright, here we go.
Pasharemta would use a taster for the god's water. These are offerings to the bull. They seem sound. Your coat has lost its luster, Shining One. And your flanks are hollowed. Hathor give you strength.
Okay. Let's see. What else? Need to talk to the...
Hey! Do you feed the Apis bull?
No. Them girl priestesses take care of all of that.
Do you know where his fodder is kept?
In that building over by the stairs. But they shut it up last week when the bull got sick.
My thanks. The bull's sickness could come from his food. But it is too soon to say. I need more evidence. Peach pits. If the Apis bull was fed with these, that would explain his sickness. And the necklace here. One of the twin priestesses wore something like it. Let us see if the other is missing a weight from around her neck.
All right. Let's do... Oh. Actually, what is down there? I want to go down there real quick. Ooh, interesting.
Do
Alright, let's go
any of
talk
his
to
caretakers look
As I
suspicious?
thought, one priestess is missing her necklace.
Why? Yes, the, farmer. I've always thought the farmer who brings his...
Here we go.
This is a subtle way of poisoning an animal.
My sisters, this is surely an accident.
One, maybe. But not a bushel.
We had to save Pantrates!
Hey! Who?
Our brother! Bandits ripped him away from us as we walked in the market. They forced us to poison the god. They told us they were going to feed our brother to crocodiles in the sweet. We have not slept through the night since. I'm so sorry. We had no choice. We never...
Something's wrong. These are not curses.
The Order is surely behind this. Go to the Temple of Hathor without me. The twins cannot be left alone.
Alright, find and rescue the twins' brother, Pancratis. Alright. Alright, let's go. There we go. Kind of taking the most direct route, I guess. Alright, let's go. We'll probably run into a couple guards here. Oh, hello.
Not going anywhere. Going to kill you. I'll have your guts out. Time has come.
Let's go. Got him. Alright.
I require medical attention. My wounds are festering.
Are you Pancratis?
I am. Praise the gods for bringing a strong warrior to save me.
Very injured. I will carry you home.
Nice. Oh, okay. Let's go this way. Oh, there's a guard right there.
You must die.
Alright. Let me pick him up again. And get out of here.
Tell me about your kidnapping.
Best not to speak of it out in the open. Besides, my wounds are making me very tired.
Alright, got him out of there. And just a little bit further to his house, and we'll be able to ask him some more questions.
Here is my house. Before we go inside, let us speak.
Alright, let's go.
I prefer to spare my sisters the ugliest details of my story.
Of course.
The man who ordered my abduction is a priest of Anubis at the Great Temple.
A priest in Pasharemta's circle. How can I find him?
He wears a blue scarf and has a terrible cough.
The lizard. He is marked.
Alright.
Pantratis! Are you hurt? Did they mistreat you?
They kept me tied up.
fed me little but crusts of bread fit for beggars.
So?
This is the lizard's work. And so I must stain my hands with another priest's blood.
The Order is everywhere. To protect Egypt, I would kill 1,000 priests.
Damn, that's cold.
You and I are pledged to violence. Now. And always.
Mashremta should know of this.
He waits at the palace. I have horses for us nearby.
Alright, lizard's face. Let's do this. Alright, follow Aya.
What are you waiting for, my love? Shall we race, like we did in Siwa?
Ah, only if you are ready to lose.
Bold words. I will see you back them up.
Alright, let's go.
Eat my dust.
What is the price for winning?
You'll never find out. You're slower than Ramses, and he's been dead a few years now.
Alright, come on.
You can't keep that pace!
Try me.
I feel like we should be going faster.
Now! Get out of the way.
Faster, beast, faster. I need to prove a point.
Seems I have come out on top.
Seems you have.
Ah, we all have weaknesses.
Yes, and yours is winning graciously.
What is this about?
The Queen is about to speak. Let's go and listen.
Follow Aya to the royal palace. Alright.
Ah!
I think it switches back to day. Yeah, switches back to daytime.
As they rule, the gods curse our land, withholding the river's floods. But as the living goddess ascends the throne, the waters will rise again. Through me, Memphis shines as rubies set in gold. Through me, Egypt triumphs!
The people of Egypt don't seem too happy about Cleopatra. And she only got involved with Caesar for strategic reasons.
I cannot lose them. They must know my voice is that of the goddess.
My queen.
The Apis bull persists in ailing.
We have found the cause of his sickness. He was poisoned.
Who did this?
The twin priestesses.
Have them boiled to death inside a bronze bull.
Goddess, no.
They were coerced. Their brother was kidnapped by a priest of Anubis with a blue scarf and a cough.
Hetepi? But he is amongst my closest advisors.
Those living in one's shadow are the least worthy of trust.
If even Hetepi is against me.
Your wife and child were threatened by him, but now they are safe. We can overcome this.
The priests of Anubis will be conducting rites in the Great Temple. Look for their masks.
My blade will serve as well as his.
No, that's me.
I care not who kills the priest. Let it be done before we head to Heraklion in the north.
Wait.
A blessing upon you before we go.
Tanun the Father breathe strength into your arm.
All right, let's do it.
Oh.
We're innocent.
All right, let's go this way. All right, we got to go to the other temple here. Alright, let's make our way across here and we should... Oh, there we are. Okay, there we go. And as we get closer, we should be able to pick out the other ones as well. Okay, here we go. I don't want to get too close. There we go. There's one of them. Okay, there's another one. Alright, let's go. Alright, come up and over this way.
Only one of these priests has to die. I must strike carefully.
No, that's a green scarf. Let's see here. Let's go this way. That's him.
The lizard! The priest who cursed Memphis!
I serve the ways of old Egypt.
Old Egypt asks a heavy price.
Almost have a cough like the priest.
Innocents, mutilated. Children ripped from the womb. The high priest's name abused.
His name was Muck before you arrived. The masses are the cattle of the gods, driven by the herdsman's whip. You are one of them, Bayek. You are a cow!
It is will that drives me, not fear.
Oh, yes? And who passes the whip over your back? Who demands that you stay in your car with my death?
I have my gods. Now face yours.
All right.
By your death, the curses of Memphis are lifted. I should report to the others.
Well, what's this?
Well, that's taken care of. Oops. I almost desynchronized myself there. Alright, let's get back over there. And we should be... Let's see. Okay, so now that we've assassinated the lizard, the next is the crocodile. Let's see, ability. Okay, we got 2 ability points so far. You know what? I'm just gonna keep saving up ability points. I'm just gonna keep saving up ability points, and then at the end of the game, we'll go ahead. Well, I want that chain assassination. Is what I really want. I want that chain assassination ability. Alright, here we go.
My queen, they acted only to lift the threat on their brother's life.
Curses will trouble you no more.
What could have driven him to such madness?
Memphis is yours again.
Ours.
These dark matters settled, we can finally prepare for the Festival of Apis.
May demons feast on Hetepi's car.
That's
and
fun.
may those guilty of Hemu's death soon follow.
And we are pretty much halfway through the game right now. Halfway through the main story, anyway. Feel like on New Game Plus, everything is going a lot faster than when you originally play the game. Because you can do all the missions because you're already leveled up, and then everything after level 35, you just gotta build your level and wait for it. Nice. Cleopatra returns home.
It is agony to leave you, but I must go on alone.
Aya,
I will stand by my duty.
where will your duty take you?
North, to set the sea aflame.
I walk on your water.
I hope we will hunt together again soon. Until then, let us take this night as ours.
Wonder what that means. But man, I have to say Ubisoft did a wonderful job with this game. And I have yet to play Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered, so that game is coming. That game is on my list to play, so I just thought I'd get into this since I have the new game plus mode. Let's see here. Okay, so we're right there. All right, any other? Well, there's that viewpoint right there to get. All right, let's see what's next here. Okay, so we have two main. We have crocodile scales. Okay, travel to Fiam. All right. And yeah, we have two ability points. Let's see, what can we get? Does this cost 2 ability points? No, that's 3 for kill loot, and that's 3. Okay, let's see, what's this? Hunter's Instinct. While in hover mode, as soon as you press X, mark a civilian, enemy, or animal to see the path they are currently taking. Oh, that's sweet. Charge your shot. Holding R2 to charge your shot will reduce its dispersion zone. Enhanced hunter bow. The predator shot. Fire more arrows before needing to reload. And let's see, what's the... I know this is the chain assassination. What's this right here? Bow Fury. After getting a stealth kill with your bow, you have a 3-second window of slow-mo while still aiming with your bow. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, that's the air shot. Elite Ranger. Aiming with your bow while in the air will trigger slow-mo. And that's actually, I think that's actually a trophy. You get so many of those air shots. It's actually a trophy. And then once you get this, it just increases your ability. Alright, let's see what's this. You can purchase rare quality gear in shops. Let's see, buy. You can purchase crafting materials from shops, blacksmiths, weaver shops. Sell different types of material. Oh, you know what? That's the one. That's the one I want, to be able to purchase your items instead of to be able to purchase the items instead of. You can just sell your weapons and purchase all the items. So that actually, I'm gonna go ahead and get that skill. So we can just purchase the items through weavers and blacksmiths. All right, and then let's go ahead and travel to Fiam. Alright, there you are, Fang. Alright, let's go ahead and travel to Fiam, fam. Sakara Gnome. Almost level 40. Nice. So when I said earlier that we'd be like level 70, that's probably not true. So we might be level 40 maybe once we finish the game. Because it does take a long time to level up each level. Hold on, let me see if there's any, oh, I remember that mission. A Rebel Alliance. And we'll do all these missions, fam. I just want to get through the main story right now. We'll do all these other side missions. I just want to get through the main story, get the game beat again. And then we'll go back and do all the other side missions. Go back, do all the other side missions, and then do a lot of the side quests, do a lot of the side stuff, and pretty much uncover everything there is. I want to try to platinum these games if I can. Because like I've said multiple times, the last game I platinumed, and this is way even before I thought about streaming, I platinumed Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Get out of my way!
The wind rises, and the sand with it.
Caranice. Alright, we're almost at 5 now. Yeah, when I get to level 40, I'm gonna level up my gear. What the hell? I hate when that happens.
Out of the way!
They just attack you for no reason.
And here I am, at last, in the fire.
All right.
I will root out the agents of the crocodile.
Here we go. We gotta go talk to Hotefress. Or Fium informant. Okay, here we go.
Latest census figures show increased wealth for all in fact.
Seems I'm not the first visitor today. Hotefress! Nick, he's not here. I need to find out where my informant is.
Alright, let's go.
A lot of damage, but no blood or signs of a fight. Maybe he fled before this happened. These scrolls tell me nothing useful. I should check upstairs.
They killed the dog.
Who would have done such a thing? What were you protecting, boy?
Alright, let's check upstairs here.
The child's doll. Oh, I'm gonna kill this naked-eared crocodile.
Latest census figures show increased wealth for all.
Scrolls and ink. Nothing that tells me where Hotefress has gone. Wait, feathers. From a messenger pigeon.
The new Fium promises peace and
Alright, let's go this way.
a new age of wealth under the guidance of Greek innovation. Prosperity for all. With increased
The crocodile knows who I am. One of my servants has already been arrested by soldiers on false charges and taken to the nearby military camp. Okay, crocodile, let's dance. If you so desperately want to cross swords with me, you have to catch me.
A letter left behind by my informant. It looks like he fled, but the soldiers caught his servant. If the servant is still alive, he'll know where Hotefress is. They'll be holding him at the nearby military camp.
Find and rescue Hotefress's servant. Alright. Let's go. Oh, let's go to the let's go to the clothing. Let's go to the weaver here. Let's go to the weaver and see if we can buy. Go to the very bottom here. Oh, here we go. Buy these here. Buy that. And buy that. There we go. Oh, and I think I can sell my weapons here too. Hold on. Oh no, it's just pelts that I can sell. Well, I can sell my unnecessary items. There we go.
Visit again soon.
Alright, let's see. Do I have anything to upgrade? Do I have anything to upgrade in gear? Nope, nothing to upgrade yet. Sure I will once I go to a blacksmith and purchase what I need from there. Alright, so where... Okay, let's see.
Whoa.
Alright, where is he? Okay, yeah, that's right. He's in the rocks, I think. Alright, let's go this way. Let's go here.
Whoa.
Sneak in here.
This place is heavily guarded.
Alright. Put him asleep.
Please. I told you everything I know. Who are you?
A friend. Hold still and stay quiet. I will get you out of here.
Nope, that's not the one I want to pick up. Drop him. Shoot, 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 shoot.
Hey! Hey now!
Ah, shoot.
Hey, who are?
No one. Let's go. Alright, I want to get away from the camp though. I want to get up and over the camp here. Alright, here we go.
Gods, thank you. Did Hotefre send you?
No, but I must find him. I need his help to find the crocodile. Will you help me?
Hotefres took a trader ship to Lake Moeris. It has a large statue on board, and is marked by our symbol. The crocodile has hired mercenaries to find him.
Then I must hurry. Get somewhere safe. Be well.
Alright. Fine, okay. The ship carries a large statue. Alright, let's see. Where is it? Alright, let's get... Alright, come on, Fang. Where are you? Here we go. Let's go. Alright, we gotta go. Okay, I see a little boat down here. Go ahead and take that here. Oh, come on, get up in there. Let's go. The ship carries a large statue, sails a trading ship in Fiam. Alright, let's go. Alright, call Sinu already. Ah, found it. Let's go. Alright. But yeah, progressing nicely through the story so far on New Game Plus. Definitely a lot faster than the first time through. Not having to do every side quest to level up and move on. You can just go ahead and do the main story as it pops up, and it's a lot quicker. Though you are up a difficulty. So if you play the game on normal, If you play the game on normal, you're up to a hard difficulty. Alright, just gonna go ahead and chase the ship down here. There we go.
So, now they send the son of Egypt against me. It has been a long time since I spilled so much blood.
I was sent by Polydorus. We share a common interest.
Who are you? And what do you want, eh?
I'm Bayakosiwa, and I seek information on the crocodile.
The phantom that has brought Fium to its knees. What could you want with him?
He belongs to a group that is destroying Egypt. I intend to hunt every last one of them down.
Bayek of Siwa, you don't know what you are up against. The crocodile has transformed not only the land, but the people. Those who do not cower in fear are made to work for him.
And you have no idea who the crocodile is?
I stole a ledger from a Greek magistrate I suspect of corruption. It should reveal the identity of this crocodile. And if we get it to Apollodorus, we may be able to bring down the whole organization.
Where's the ledger now?
I gave it to my wife Henut to hide. As long as the Ptolemies think it's with me, my family is safe. That is why I have to stay on the move. Here. This will tell Henut you are a friend to be trusted. It is for my daughter, Shadia. Once you have the ledger, find me at the docks south of Euhemeria.
All right.
Bayek.
Let's do these.
Take a look around my ship before you go. I keep records of local problems which may have the crocodile at their root. They may interest you, as a magi.
We're gonna go ahead and pick these missions up here.
Have disappeared. Who is this shrine dedicated to?
I am praying for the people killed by fires in Dionysius. Someone is burning down their farms. You, Magi, could help to stop it.
I will try to help.
Alright, and then we're gonna pick up this one.
What are you doing?
A mysterious plague has struck the poor in Euhemeria. Their bodies are being burned, cursing their souls for eternity. They will never reach the field of reeds. I am trying to find a cure for them. There is always a cure. I just need the right combination.
Burning the dead? What madness is this?
Alright. I just wanted to pick up those,
There are rumors at the caravanserai that demons have invaded. Demons? I have never seen one. I should check this out.
Alright, let's see. She resides in Euhemeria Harbor. Okay. So we gotta take a boat back over across the. Alright, let's go. Man, shoot, I like how they threw in that boost. If they didn't, man, it would take a long time to travel across the waters here. Yeah, so we are on the, if you're just joining me, we are on the second tier of targets here. Let's see what's going on. Oh, okay, here we go. Gotta get rid of that. Alright, all those in front of it. See, being on New Game Plus, you can skip all of these here. You can skip all of these. And just focus on the main missions, which is nice. You focus on the main missions, get the story out of the way, and then go back and do all the side stuff after that. Once you've pretty much leveled up, max level now I think is 100. So Because I know by the time we get into the DLC, we'll probably be pushing level 50. So, because I know you need to be at least level 44, level 45 for some of the DLC. And then the trials, shoot, those will probably take a minute. But shoot, I tried when the game first came out, I tried the trial of Sobek. Man, I got to, I think the third stage is the farthest I got. I couldn't break through that final fourth stage and beat Sobek. Hopefully this time around we can do it. Lock it. Oh, excuse me, fam. Damn. And feel free to chat, fam, while you're watching. I'm more than willing to chat with you. That's why I do this. You know, get to know people.
Not even serve Egyptians. We need to clean this place up and get it running again.
All right, here we go. Let's talk to her.
Yes.
Hotefres sent me. I am here to help. And I have your daughter's doll.
Great. I was awaiting word from my man. Thank you. Come, eat and we can talk.
I love my new doll, Bayek. I will name her Iset, and she will be the protector of all Fayoum.
Reminds me of my daughter. But, of course, my daughter's a little bit older now.
Ever since Hotefres got a hold of that ledger, Fayoum has been on edge. Soldiers with torches patrol every night. And this armed
second,
was
fam.
practically razed to the ground.
Chat minimize
They
here.
have left Shadia and me alone at least. Hotefres has made sure of that.
Where is the ledger now?
I instructed our most loyal servant to hide it in our villa. They can search the place as many times as they want. They will never find it.
Can you take me there?
I have been summoned to the lighthouse for another of their routine investigations.
That may not be safe. The Ptolemaic authorities seem to be working with the crocodile.
It happens every few days. Don't worry. They wouldn't dare touch someone in an official position. Shadia, show Bayek the way to our home.
Come on, Uncle Bayek. You can see my house from that roof. Follow me. You are not afraid of heights, are you?
Hey, lead on, little one. I will follow.
All right, let's go.
Where did you learn to climb like that? That looks like fun.
All right.
I come up here a lot. Everything looks so beautiful. The people should be happy, but they are not.
Don't worry. Your mother and father will look after them. Where is your house?
On the hill there. See it?
Yes. And soldiers.
All right,
Thank
get the
you,
ledger.
Shadia. You should go back to your mother now. It might get dangerous.
Nothing bad will ever happen.
All right, let's see.
There's no
Hello.
attention here.
Hey, hold on.
Hey, hold on. You're not supposed to be here.
Did we find the ledger?
Not yet, but it won't be long. The captain...
All right. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do.
Stupid Egyptian Vlachos. Henut is a marked woman. Loyalty to her will get them killed.
Oh, shoot. I wanted to hit him. Oh, no. Oh, got him. Sweet.
Hey, what?
Got you, dog. You die! They got you now!
Alright, got it. Alright, let's go through here. I think the ledger's down on the floor here.
Gods.
Alright, Richimaria.
Shadia wrote this. She has the ledger. And I sent her back to her mother.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Have to find Henut before the soldiers get to her. Oh, Shadia. What have you done, little one? You cannot play games with the crocodile.
Alright, let's go.
Have you seen Henut? Is she here?
The soldiers just came and took her to the lighthouse. Young Shadia too. Henot argued with them, but they would not listen. Something is wrong, isn't it? This has never happened before.
Get word to Hotefres. Hurry!
Man, that guy looks
Damn
frail.
this. Henut and Shadia are at the lighthouse. I need to get there now!
Alright, let's go.
Neck!
Alright, come on. Alright, gotta see what's going on here. I know what's going on, having played this already. Alright. And by the way, you don't even have to worry about those guards if you don't want to. You can just go under the water, swim around it. Oh, how am I doing on? Okay. Well, this doesn't look good. Not good at all.
Shadia. Shadia.
Alright, found her. Let's see, let's go ahead and take a boat out there instead of swimming. And then dive. Oh man, that's horrible. Imagine if that really happened. That would suck. Shoot, I tell you what, the first time I played it, almost had me tearing up for real. Because you know, you just get so vested in games sometimes that it's like, man.
It is over. The crocodile has won. The ledger lost. My daughter. My Shadia. He has taken everything from us.
He will pay for this. And all those who serve him.
None of that will bring Shadia back.
No. But at least you'll have the comfort of revenge. We both will.
I hope so.
Revenge doesn't solve anything.
I will do anything I can to help you, brother.
Has he not been
It
able
just
to tell
leaves
you
a
anything?
bigger hole in your
Only
heart.
that there were other men with the soldiers. Large, imposing warriors. One red-haired.
Bandits? Soldiers?
I believe they were gladiators. From the arena in Crocodilopolis. It seems this monster uses fighters to do his bidding.
I will find this monster, friend. He will die.
Okay. Alright, nice. Crocodile scales complete. Alright, crocodile jaws. Reach the Crocodilopolis arena. Alright, where's it at? Oh, it's across the... It's across the way there. Alright, let's go. Loot that. Just had a dead pelican floating in the water there. That was interesting. Fayum Oasis. Nice. I like how when you go into regions you earn XP for it. I think it was the same in Odyssey as well. But shoot, it's been so long since I played Odyssey. We'll get back into it though, I'll tell you what. Alright. And we'll go right here. That's actually a pretty good mission. That mission I just passed with that really big dude right there. It's actually a pretty good mission.
Arena. So the crocodile recruits from this place for his Beridovics, the loyal servant of death. His scythe will ever reap the unworthy. The gladiatorial arena. So the crocodile recruits from this place for his personal army. The Ovikos, the living embodiment of war. His fists are deadlier than any weapon.
Alright.
Hey, Neb. What can you tell me about the men who fight here?
Men? These are not men, they're gods. You've never seen such savage warriors. They could break you in half with one strike.
Ah. Do any of them have red hair?
Gods among gods. Have you never heard of the brothers from Gaul? Can't you feel their eyes on you? Their statues are beside me.
Alright.
Sir, we need...
Are you the owner here?
Yes, I am the owner. Felix Martialis. Who are you? Another rough-knuckle no-name seeking fame?
That's quite a name.
I only want entry to
Felix
the arena.
Martialis.
I heard you have got a fighter worth watching. With red hair?
Ah, you mean the Gallic brothers. You heard right. But let me save you some time, camel boy. You cannot afford it. Now piss off before you scare away someone who can.
Sir, this man wears a Magi badge.
Ahmed what? Ah, I do not even care.
Ahmed what?
Can you fight? You look the part, like a vicious, mangy dog. Nah. I have already got an Egyptian. A huntress from Siwa, who's worth 3 of you. She frequents the obelisk in the East End if you want an impromptu beating.
It is the only way inside this arena. Fight in the streets, and the gladiator can bring you in.
So, the Garlic brothers are involved in Shadia's murder. But why are they doing the crocodile's bidding?
Okay, find the C1.
I need to get inside and learn more. The arena owner mentioned a C1 gladiator to the east at an obelisk. I wonder if I know her.
All right, let's go and hop on her.
I should go and see.
Hop on Fang here and get over there.
Clear the way! Hurry!
I like how anytime you pass the guards, they just shout out randomly.
Clear the way!
See? Clear the way. What are you doing? That's pretty much all they're programmed for. Alright, let's see here. What's up? Ah, there we go. Right there. Alright, here we go.
There's the C1. Wait. That looks like...
Bayek? My friend! My brother! Oh! Oh!
Old friends reunite.
Shit, it's good to see you. What are you doing in Fayoum?
I heard this was a good place to prosper. Hmm? But I never expected to find you here, Kedsa.
What can I say? I heard the call of the arena. Can you believe it? I am a gladiator now. Huh? But come. Let us talk.
I like the soundtrack right here. The soundtrack really kicks ass. They did a really good job right here for this part. Like that little little bass riff that they threw in.
I was given the chance, I know I could become champion. I mean wealth, luxury, fame. What more could a woman want? Huh?
That's why I came to Fayoum. To make a new life for myself and bury the past. But I was turned away from the arena doors.
So you have finally given up trying to put the world to rights. Good. Such things are impossible. Felix is slow to trust outsiders. But do not worry. With my backing, we'll soon be fighting side by side. First, we drink. And in the morning, we can go to the arena for the proper introductions.
Sounds like a
Good to
plan.
have you here, old friend.
All right, enter the Crocodile's arena. All right, let's go. Might want to call Fang to get over there. This is probably one of my favorite parts in this game, and actually the arena in Odyssey was pretty kick-ass as well. I have to say the fact that they put arena battles in here is pretty sweet. Oh shoot, I entered another mission. Oops. forgot about this mission.
A bad omen. Sobek is sick.
Petruchos is angry. The image of Sobek shows the god's will. What will we do?
I shall heal Sobek. Continue to worship.
We'll stay on the crocodiles missions, just going through this area. Yeah, that's right. You entered the I entered the start of the Sobek Tears. We'll do that one later. Right now, I'm gonna keep going with the main missions. The next one after we take out the crocodile is the Ambush at Sea mission. If you've played this before, but I want to go ahead and try to take out the crocodile, because after the arena, I think we can take out the crocodile after we beat the arena. If I remember right, but it's been, like I said, it's been a year.
This man?
It was a year ago on YouTube that I played this the first time.
As the Iberian was torn apart by lions yesterday. I may have an opening. And if Kensa vouches for you?
You will need a title if you're going to team up, though. How about the Siwan Warriors?
I think the Guardians of Siwa would be more fitting.
Is that memorable enough for you?
I have heard worse. Come inside.
Feel free to pop up and chat and say hi. More than welcome. All right, gotta wait for the arena to load. Next scene or arena.
This is where combatants wait their turn on the sand. What you smell is sweat, blood, and not a little offal. If you are predisposed to shitting your armor, this is where to do it. There is no
if you're
pharaoh
predisposed
or
to
god in the
shitting
arena
your
to
armor,
protect you,
wow.
Magi. This is where you will probably die. Try to do it with drama. It pleases the crowd. On the off chance you live, you will be rewarded with glory and fame. And another chance to die. Such is the short but luminous life of a gladiator. All right, who do we have? Ah, there is Callistos. Callistos, a former soldier of Ptolemy who claims to know how to handle his sword. Horus. He was my best fighter once, but age ruins us all. He's not much more than a bedpan now. He trains the novices.
Is that armor from Ptolemy's army?
Most of the fighters cannot afford their own armor. In any case, it is soon ruined. The army does not miss a few suits here and there, and it adds to the authenticity. Speaking of authenticity, in the arena, you use the weapons I give you. There are no exceptions. You already know Kensa, whose glowing but suspect recommendation brought you.
Bayek! Crocodilopolis welcomes another champion!
Or another bag of blood and shit. I want to see if you can fight. And who better to test him than the one who recommended him?
What do you say? Ready to draw sword, old Magi?
Let's see if you have improved.
Oh.
Not bad, old man!
How is that for all?
You need more style and flash. But you have got a pleasing
All
vicious
right, there we
streak
go.
for a sand dog.
Oh, it's like we're almost kissing
Okay,
there.
Kensa. You've got a new partner. We open the door soon. Be ready.
We're a little too close. There we go. A little too close.
These are the scraps that Felix wants to throw our way. They make a poor meal, my brother.
I'm going to slice off your
Kind
balls.
of, the gladiators kind of remind me of WWE wrestlers without swords.
Our main obstacle to glory. The Gallic brothers.
I know who they are.
All right, yes. Speak to Felix to start the match. Let's go.
We are ready.
Are you? Everyone thinks they are ready till they get a fist in the face. I am starting you against a few novices. If you survive, we will talk about more. 2 warriors against the odds. The crowd love unfair fights. Do not disappoint them. Or me.
All right, let's do it.
Are they screaming for our blood or for theirs?
Any blood will do. No such thing as innocent here. Do not stake your blade, brother. They certainly will not. Every man here knows the risks.
You have taken to this new life easily.
Can you see the look on their faces?
All right, let's go.
Adore me by it. The men, the women. I have everything I could want.
Ah, come on.
They're off to a good start. These 2 sand bandits are tougher than they look.
All right, come on. Oh, nope. I don't want to go pitcher mode. I want to go in pitcher mode. Gotcha. Oh, shoot. Can't run into those. Oh! Good at him like a stuck pig. Let's go.
Fighting like this, old friend.
All right.
I am a wealthy patron.
And what then?
Then a whole new world of opportunity, my friend. The best gladiators are sent on special
shoot.
missions and earn more coin than you can imagine.
Oh, come on. I need to get out of there.
Let us make
Let's
sure
go.
they notice us.
Ah. Ah, damn. Missed the chain throw. Ah, come on. Son of a gun. Well, that just happened. Let's do that again.
Are they screaming for our blood or for theirs?
Any blood will do. No such thing as innocent here. Do not stake your blade, brother. They certainly will not. Every man here knows the risks.
You have taken to this new life easily.
Can you see the look on their faces? Oh, they adore me by it. Men, the women. I have everything I could want.
All right, let's go. Man, I want to hit that chain throw next time.
These 2 sand bandits are tougher than they look.
All right, come on, move it. Ah, come on, no. Get out of the way.
Fighting like this, old friend, and we'll catch the eye of a wealthy patron.
And what then?
Then a whole new world of opportunity, my friend. The best gladiators are sent on special missions and and more coin than you can imagine.
Just that chain throw again.
Notice us.
All right. Let's go.
Victory for the Guardians of Siwa! The new darlings of the arena! Who knows how far they can go?
I think there's 2 more stages, and then we face the Gallic brothers.
Pairing you two toast-dubbers was one of my best ideas. The crowd loves it.
I told you we were destined for greatness, Felix.
Greatness? Oh, easy, easy, damsel dust mite. You have a long way to go. It is a good
Damsel
start, but
dust
you're not
mite.
contenders.
Wow.
You do not get to the Gallic brothers by beating a few shit-stained novices. Though, to be honest, I hope you make it. I am weary of you nagging me.
What do we need to do to face them?
Gods and peace, not you two. Just concentrate on the next round. For annoying me, I am adding lions this time. They have not eaten for days. You are their dinner. Find me when you are ready.
What Kensa says is true. Any of the...
We are on our way, old friend. After all this time, I might finally get my shot at the Gallic brothers. And it's thanks to you.
I would like nothing more. What about these other contracts you mentioned earlier?
Oh, the righteous Bayek is willing to dirty his hands. Times have changed, Seni. I suppose it is hard to be a Magi all the time. You will have to ask Felix about those. Quietly.
Ah.
The best way to reach the crocodile is to beat the Gallic brother.
Right.
Felix, I've heard some gladiators are chosen for extra work.
You heard wrong. And if there was an arrangement, you would have much more to do to earn your way in. Your job, you upstart dog noble, is to fight. That is it. You earn your gold in a pit, or you do not earn it.
Then that is what I will do. We are ready.
Finally. They are asking about you too at the arena in Sarin. Put on a good show and we all profit.
Alright, let's go.
How often do you fight lions?
Only when Felix can get them. They are much more expensive than men volunteering for a beating.
There seems little honor in killing animals.
Kill or be eaten.
Ah, come on.
It's caged. We will be fine. As long as we don't free it.
Oh, got it. Got that chain throw this time, baby. Oh, no, 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 no. There we go, there we go.
More ferocious than wild beasts.
Oh, big fella, big fella. Let's knock him on his ass. Oh, gotcha. Oh, shoot. I thought I triggered the chain throw. Damn.
I thought the lions were caged.
Oh, damn.
There are no rules in the arena, Seni.
Ah. Ah. Let the lion do most of your work for you. Oh! Right in the nethers. Got the line. All right. I think that's it. Nice.
The Guardians of Siwa are victorious once again! Could the Gallic brothers be next?
Could they? I think they will. Alright, speak to Felix to start the match. Let's go. Let's get this in, fam.
Her talents were required elsewhere today. You are going to have to win this one alone. You will be fine.
Another errand for the unknown patron.
Fighters who ask too many questions do not survive. It is a dangerous job. Accidents happen.
I am only keen to prove myself.
Then win this match. You will get your chance against the brothers. Beat them, and you will be noticed.
Is Kenzo okay? Holy Anubis. I have to win this.
Alright, let's go. Alright, let's get him.
The Magi is not missing his partner! What a warrior!
Oh, get off of that. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Come on. Ah, stay away from the spikes. Ah, come on. Alright, let's see if I can get it. Oh, yeah.
Are you watching, Crocodilopolis?
There we go.
Is this the rise of a new challenger?
Oh, Jesus
Will
Christ.
the Gallic brothers keep their crown?
Alright, come on. Oh, shoot. Man, I hate that. Oh, come on. Ah, no, 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 no. Are you kidding me, man? Come on. I gotta start it all over again.
Is Kenzo okay?
And that was the last. That was the last state. That was the last round too.
I have to win this.
Damn. That was the that was the last round too.
How much longer I live?
You're dead! Dead! The Magi is not missing his partner!
Alright, come on.
What a warrior! the rise of a new challenger. Will the Gallic
Oh,
brothers keep their
ah, come on, no.
I'll have your guts for that.
Alright, let's go. Alright, good. There we go. There we are. Nice. Okay, where's the... Okay, I was about to say. I was about to say, where's the last one? Got it done. Got it in, fam. Oh! Hello.
I am sorry I left you to fight alone, but I hear you did me proud.
That was a good game right there.
Felix sent you out on a job. Who was it for?
I'll tell you everything in good time, brother. Just know that our future has never looked brighter. Bye. This is the moment we've longed for. Our chance to seize the mantle of champions. Felix awaits!
All right. All right, fam. I gotta take a quick break, and I will be right back, and we'll face the Gallic brothers. Alright, fam. I'm back. Thanks for sticking around. Let's go ahead and get into this here.
You have done well for a country corner rat. Your time has come. The crowd is bored with Viridovics and Diovikos destroying opponents with ease. I am counting on you to make this entertaining. One more thing. Do not kill anyone. I want my top 4 fighters alive for rematches. I have given the Gauls the same order.
All right, we will not kill them. But no promises about pain and humiliation. This is it, Bayek. Our big moment. They will build monuments and scroll our names.
Alright, let's go.
Here are the contenders to the crown. The Guardians of Siwa. Undefeated. Unmatched. It's the Gallic Brothers!
All right. Let's get it. I'd help if I lock onto him. Ah, I missed the chain attack. Damn. Oh, man. Got me on that one. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on, no, no, no. Alright, need to heal up a little bit here. Oh, can I? Nope, I can't fire arrows. Damn. Gotta deal with a sword. Ah, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Alright, just gotta circle around here for a little bit. Gotta get back my house some here. Before I continue attacking here. Alright, there we go. Oop, watch that scythe there. Almost had me there. Alright, let's go. Okay, he's done. Ah! Man, he gets a hold of you, he can do some damage. Alright, there we go. Nice. Got that done.
crocodile! The Gallic brothers are defeated!
You killed the child of Shadia! That is the least you deserve!
The lighthouse! We didn't kill her, I swear!
We have done many terrible things, Sewan, but the murder of the child is not one of them!
All hail the new champions!
We were
the guardians of Siwa!
Capture the girl and take her to Berenice, to the crocodile!
It was she who drowned the child, took a book from her, ordered a stone tied to her ankles, and pushed her in the water. There was nothing we could do.
This is the real reason you came to me, isn't it? To uncover this patron, this crocodile. Bayek, why didn't you confide in me? Huh? I would have helped you.
You're a mercenary, just like them. I couldn't take the chance.
What fate awaits the fallen?
No.
Will it be life?
Bayek.
Or death?
You know me better than...
Death.
Bayek, you have to know!
Damn. All right, so I think we're on our way to assassinating the crocodile. So I think right after the arena battle, we should be able. We should, now that we know who it is, we can. I think we go and assassinate the crocodile next. Oh man, these load screens are long. Cleopatra's father, Ptolemy Auletus, allied with Pompey the Great. However, when Cleopatra took the throne, Julius Caesar broke Pompey's forces in a civil war. That they did. You can activate or deactivate this option in gameplay section of the options menu. Enemy auto level automatically scales lower level enemies. Alright. The crocodile. Berenice. Alright. Speak to Otifris. Alright.
So it was Berenice. She is the crocodile. She is the one who killed Shadia. She is the one who has brought ruin to so many. She calls herself the sponsor of Fayum's prosperity and culture. And her influence is felt throughout the region. Her wealth comes from her estate north of the city. Kerkesucha Granary, the largest in all of Egypt.
Man, I wish I could get my beard as nice as
Bayek's of influence in Fayum. Every night, she retires to her villa, where she courts their favor with bribes and silvered words.
Then that is where I will find her. Thank you for everything, my friend. What will you do now?
I will retire to our family villa. I need a drink. Henut and I must mourn in peace. Farewell, Bayek. Once you have done what you must, we would be glad to see you again.
Alright, Gladiator Arena unlocked. You can now come back whenever you want to face new challenges and boss fights. And yes, we shall do that, fam. Alright, find and assassinate Berenice the crocodile. She stays in the villa at night. Alright, so you know what, fam? We're gonna go to that area. We're gonna go to the villa. Really? Move out of my way. We're gonna go to that area and we're gonna assassinate her at night. I think I believe I did that I did it the same way last time. Because in the daytime it's just too hard. Especially being on hard difficulty now. It's gonna be darn near impossible to do it the first time. Alright, let me go and switch to night here. Is the villa, yeah, I think the villa's right over there. We're not too far away from it. Alright, let me call Fang here. for y'all can see this, okay? Oh, shoot. Gotta go around the other way. Whoops. My bad. Yeah, gotta go around this way here. Let's go. Alright, looks like through here.
There's the granary Hotefres spoke of. The crocodile must be inside. Whoa.
How many weeks have they been shouting at the gates? Still nothing changes. Nothing is done.
And
Greeks
soldiers.
just take it.
Alright, let's go over here. Well, that's being awfully silent, isn't it? Alright, let's... Alright, right there. Let's see, where's she at?
Hey, you! Stop!
Okay, she's right there. Alright, let's go... Let's go around this way here.
Clear the way.
Alright, let's go around this way. Stay low here.
Hide a wonderful secret.
The gods here are vigilant.
Paion is the happy recipient of the best in Greek culture. And it's thanks to our honorable lady. We are all humble beneficiaries of her elegance, education, and impeccability.
Yes, my lady. It is everything I hoped it would be.
You will want for nothing as long as you stay by my side. As long as you are right. As long as you never fail me.
Yes, my lady.
Kensa, is this the luxury you sought? To be a slave to an...
This will hurt. I promise.
Oh. I was about to say it should go into a cutscene.
Murdered by one of you.
Shadia.
Who?
Shadia! She was the child you drowned!
Like all of your kind, you fail to see what greatness lies in store for Egypt.
Is that what you tell yourself? You do not remember those you killed. She was the child of Henut and Hotefres.
Henot was a stubborn rock. That ledger would have meant the end to all our hopes.
You destroyed families.
So bad.
I did what had to be done.
I will destroy everything you stand for, Berenike! And I will destroy all others like you! But for now, all that matters is that you killed Shadia! And the last word you will remember is her name! Shadia!
Ooh. Brutal. Alright, I gotta get out of here. Why to do that? Oh, wait a minute. Is it... Where are we headed now? We go back to... Oh, are we going back? I think we're going back to modern.
Wake up! Wake up! Layla, now! I need you! There's a man in the alleyway! Oh, God!
That's not good. Oh, you put your hand in it, too? Damn.
Aya, what are you trying? Forget about Aya!
Talk about disoriented.
They must have found out about... Oh, shit! Fuck!
They must have thought about, oh, shit. Fuck!
Shit! They're here, too! Okay, Layla.
And I know you'll find a way out of this.
All right, let's do this. You know, I really like that they threw this in here. Oh, damn, I can't get spotted. All right, there we go.
Bad.
Hey, Puck, what's going on, fam? Oh, not much. I just assassinated the crocodile. I just assassinated the crocodile. Yeah, I slept probably. I woke up at 10. I woke up at 10 my time, and then I was like, screw it. You know what? I'm going back to sleep. And I didn't wake up till like 3 in the afternoon. And then I've been streaming ever since then, so. Pretty much been streaming since I woke up. Alright, let's see if I can get this guard here. Alright, should be able to. Oh,
I have to
got
do
it.
this. It's them or me.
Alright, let's go. I think I have one more left. Nice. I hear that, bro. I hear that for sure. All right, got him.
No, don't. Please. No.
D? Oh, D. No.
So I guess you ended up streaming. How long did you stream? Because I know when I was watching, you were at about 10 hours. So how long after that did you go?
Fuck you, Abstergo! I'm saying this through!
Oh, nice. Yeah, shoot, 12 hours is 12 hours is the longest you can stream on YouTube and have it processed. So I don't know if that's the same for Twitch. I don't think it is, though.
So I built an animus that lets me access anyone's memories, even ancestors not my own. I even witnessed the origins of the assassins. Artifacts, tombs that were supposed to be stuff of legend, I found them. By killing me, you've lost all this knowledge. I understand why you thought I had to die. But did you have to kill my best friend?
Oh, yeah, right?
Habibti, I should have listened to you.
All right, I think we're going back into the Animus now. Or maybe, hold on. Yeah, we go back into the Animus now. But yeah, I'm just saying, if you want to upload your content or your streams to YouTube, you gotta keep it under 12, because YouTube the longest video they'll process is 12 hours. But yeah, when I see people streaming longer than 12 hours, normally they're streaming on Twitch for sure. Yeah, I upload my videos. I'll upload all my series. Right now, I'm keeping them private. I do have a YouTube channel, and it's in the panels below. I actually started it on YouTube, and
I should visit them.
So I actually started on YouTube and then switched to Twitch, because I found that you can export your videos to YouTube, and I just export them over there, and I see if the video is going to be copyrighted or whatever, copyright claimed. And if it's just copyright claimed, I don't worry about it. If it's blocked, then I'll go in there and do something about it and get those copyright claims off. Alright, Way of the Gabbiani. Speak with Cleopatra and Heraklion. Okay. Alright. Got those down. Alright, let's see quests here. Sobek's Tears. Yeah, ran into that one. The Lure of Glory. Way of the Gabbiani. Shadia's Rest. Ambush at Sea. You know what? I don't really feel like doing that right now. I want to get the story moving. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they are. They are. You know, I upload my streams after every stream I do on Twitch. I export it over to YouTube, and like I said, you know, I just if it gets copyright claimed, I'm not too worried about it because there's fake companies out there that are that will try to copyright claim stuff. So I'm not too worried about it. Oh damn. Let's see here. I need to fast travel over there. What's the closest fast travel I have? Okay, here we go. We'll fast travel right here. But yeah, I want to get the next group. I want to get the next group of targets. The next group of targets here, because I believe that's coming up next. And we could literally be done with this game in probably a couple more streams. Probably by Friday. Probably by Friday we'll be done with this game. Because I wanted to get the next pretty much the last set of targets. I wanted to open up the last set of targets, take a break, and then come back for another stream. Come back for another stream tonight. Later on tonight, so. Alright, let's go. Heraklion, no. Are they chasing me, really? Oh, they are. Since I stole their boat. Oh wow. Were you guys able to set off fireworks? Were you guys able to set off fireworks in Ohio? With it raining? I know we were able to. I know we were able to out here in Maryland. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, and happy 4th to everybody that celebrates it. Hope you all are having a good one. All right, well, I guess that means stop. Okay. Just crash your boat. Sail it till it breaks. That's all right. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, we do ours the we do ours the 3rd. So we did ours yesterday. And damn, it was loud. I was actually sleeping. I was actually taking a nap a little bit, waiting for the fireworks. And right when the fireworks started, they woke me up. And then we went out and watched them. The kids and I. So. Yeah, you know, it's a little, yeah, it's a little different. Yeah, it's a bit different than the sailing's a bit different. The mechanics, anyway. The fighting mechanics are pretty. I mean, the fighting mechanics are pretty much the same as they were in as they are in Origins. So they kept the fighting mechanics, which is good.
I have been praying so often. My priest said I should relax.
We will get through this.
So. Now we're gonna go talk to Cleopatra here.
Ah, look who has returned. Bayek of Siwa. Perfect that you have met us in Heraklion, city of wine, women, whatever a magi like you desires. And deserves.
But yeah, I'm only 3 streams into this, and 3 streams into New Game Plus, and I'm already at this point. So I figured.
To the Queen.
I figured a couple more streams.
Bayek, you arrive at an opportune time.
Couple more streams, and we'll have the.
I'm still looking for the men.
We'll have the main story completed.
Was my hunt for me or for you?
I have 2 more names. The order can't be.
And how many more names after that?
As many as it takes.
I wish to bring my son to the afterlife where he belongs, not... Ah, I like you, Cleopatra. But the royal matters that seduced my wife do not sway me so.
What does the badge mean to you? Have you forgotten?
This badge
I like the voice actor that does Cleopatra.
This is not one man we are fighting. Nothing ends simply. Aya has understood that you have a new reality. I am the Pharaoh.
Yeah, the first time I played it, it took me just under 35 hours. The first time I played it.
Speaking of Magi, any news of Aya?
Aya is still defending the seas.
Well, I'm gonna grab this Cleopatra, so hold on.
And his fleet any day now. To unite against the Order and change the land.
I did see a lot on my hunt that sickens me. Our land is being oppressed greatly. I realize we cannot let the Order rise again.
Yes, Bayek. The 2 new names, the Jekyll and the Scorpion, are within my brother's inner circle. We believe they are the ones behind the attempt on my life.
An attempt on your life? By your brother's Philakes?
Hard to tell. A Gabignani, one of Septimius' warriors. They form a militia 2,000 strong. I had hoped to ally with them.
With Septimius? The Roman lug? He leads them?
Yes, the dreamer who posits himself as truly Egyptian, and yet sends a man to murder me. Not very Egyptian, if you ask me. Aya feels he is working for the Order, and has a proxy here named Venator.
Perhaps he is the masked one that forced my son's death upon me.
All right. Man, he's beat to shit.
Fotuo! Just kill me already, you coward!
Oh! That's gotta hurt.
Here is your gift.
No, it's just a little tickle.
Like Septimius. We found him snooping around the villa. We think he knows who killed your son.
Oh, Bayek's pissed now.
You're your son, and I don't give a shit. Shit giving is my job.
I like that line. Shit giving is my job.
Fuck those twins up. Venator.
Oh, damn! Bayek is a beast.
Enough for you. I will press him for more information. I suggest you visit the brothel in town.
Yes. Go dig through this Dionysian town and unearth the plot against us.
All right, the jackal.
Septimius is in town. His main
Septimius.
phylactery is a man named Venator.
All right, let's see. Let's see what we've uncovered here. Okay, yep, so the jackal and the scorpion.
Look, it is the Magi.
Alright, let's go this way here. Well, hello. Like how she's just standing on the couch there.
You warrior. I have a discount for... Wait. You're not with the Gabinianis, are you?
No, I am not. I am a Magi.
Whoa. Magi's used to come here all the time, but not recently. Who do you work for, then?
Cleopatra.
I heard she was in town. Well, a Magi working for his pharaoh. You must have gold to burn.
I would like to speak with your legendary twins.
Speaking is what you call it. I suppose we all have our thing. The twins are going to cost you if you want to speak, or anything else with them, Magi. Make yourself comfortable upstairs. The twins will come for you. They had a rough night yesterday, so don't speak too hard with them.
I like how speak is in quotes. Alright, wait for the twins upstairs.
You wanted to speak to us?
I'm looking for a Gabiniani named Venator.
Shh! Do not say that name.
He's a naked idiot. I won't hold my tongue for that monster. Everyone is scared of him, but you should kill him. He's staying at the top of the square.
You won't be staying anywhere ever again.
Alright, reach Venator's room. Alright, here we go.
By Anubis, this place has been busy. Venator does not work alone. This place smells like a swamp. Broken dishes. It reeks of foul play.
Alright, let's see here. Alright, wait, hold on. Oh, here we go. Right there.
Blood on the walls. This Venator is sick. What have you and your men been up to?
Alright, I think downstairs. Yep, right here.
Target practice on Cleopatra. Venator is training his Gabinianis for an assassination.
Alright, come on. Why isn't it? Whoa, shit. forgot there was a cobra in that. Alright, letter from Septimius. Alright. Alright, let's see. Where else here? Okay. Oh, damn. Come here. Come on, damn it. Let's go.
Wine casks. This doesn't smell like wine, though. Oil in wine casks. Enough oil to burn down the whole city.
Alright, hold on a second, fam. Something's going on with my chat here. Here we go. Alright, oh, right here.
Loots, lipstick, and scented oils. While women of the street here. And Roman regalia. Odd. Seems Venator wants his men to mix well. My gods. A crafty plan. One of the men is posing as a woman. Must be to infiltrate the palace. Posing as wine merchants, they will dock and set a fire to cause a panic. With an archer ready to pick off the queen in the confusion. Somewhere high. Venator. More than just one of Septimius' dogs. You have your own puppets within the Order. I have to find them before they strike.
Alright, kill the archer, kill the infiltrator, and kill the lamplighter. Alright, let's go. Alright, right there. Alright. Let's see. Okay, let's go this way. Just hit 1,000 views on the channel. Thanks for that, by the way, fam. Thanks for everybody coming, checking out L Cross 7.
Attack on sight here.
Ah, come on. Really? Okay, there we go. Alright, gotta go get the next one now.
How do I look? Later on, I plan on playing the lute for the...
Alexis!
Alright, got him.
He was an imposter. A Roman man who wants to kill the queen. I am doing you a favor.
Never a dull moment in this town.
Alright, let's go. Alright, now we gotta go get this one.
Can we return to the law? Let's leave a clear path.
Alright. Now I gotta return to Cleopatra. Oh, shoot. I missed the... Ow. That kind of tickled. There's Cleopatra.
Let's keep going. Right. Now, what were we talking about?
Aya! My love.
Back!
Alright, took a while to register I was there.
Ah, you smell of the sea.
The high seas have taken me for some time, but now I'm yours. Move!
Alright. Let's get it in.
Protect the queen! I am wounded! You must protect the queen!
I am coming!
I got this, my love.
The so-called queen! Your throne shall resemble a tomb!
Which one of you claims to be Venator?
He is our leader, and you will not get to him!
Ah, come on.
Please. That takes care of these thugs. If no Venator.
Nice. There we go. Ah, come on. Who are you fighting over here? That's it. Ow. Alright, there we go. Now Septimius shows up.
Your queen is an unworthy bitch.
That is no way to talk about a goddess.
If you are a guardian of Egypt, the country will surely be dead in moments.
Keep talking. You'll soon find yourself without a head.
Did you stop by the
Ah,
rock
come on.
and see my hand?
Ah. Ah. I'm on fire. That's so funny in Odyssey. That's so funny in Odyssey. I'm on freaking fire.
2 axes isn't enough axes.
Let this queen die. The only dignity she has left is death.
If death requires dignity, then allow me to decorate you. For you are the most decorated official.
Alright, I don't want to be set on fire here. I'm on freaking fire! Pretty much every time you set them on fire. Yeah, I'm just gonna cheese it.
Save a place in the duat for your brother Septimius.
Got him. Yeah. It burns. Put it out. Put it out.
Just a flesh wound.
I am fine. Nothing hurts anymore. My mind is a riot. All I have is that I am pushed further. One more attempt to snuff me out.
My queen, rest and remember
I do not need rest. This civil war is
But
no
yeah,
closer
for
to
Odyssey,
ending. I
for
need
Odyssey
a fucking
Epoch,
throne.
Cassandra's
My
story
throne rots
is
in the hands
completely
of my
different
brother.
than Alexios's.
Instruct Foxidus to prepare ship. We head to meet Pompey. My last resort. You two go ahead and tell him we're coming.
Well, I mean, think about the time. She had to be a, she had to be very elusive.
If we don't get to Pompey first, Septimius might.
She had to be very elusive during this time because Pompey and Caesar were at civil war. Right? Yeah. I know. With these games, it's like, oh my goodness. It's like what do you do? With these games, it's like, what do you do, man? What do you do? There's just so much to them.
Septimius is the shit-eater. He is the man we must escort to the Devourer.
And of Pothinus?
He will be more fodder for the Devourer.
And then we return home.
We will only return home with Cleopatra in our company, to show the Sea Ones what has changed, what we have changed.
Yeah, for Cassandra's story in Odyssey, it kind of runs a little bit different than Alexios' story.
Take advantage of these rare moments between us before your new job steals
your. Oh, you know what? I think I'm at the point of no return right now.
It is not funny. It is greatness.
So if I am, I might go ahead and take a break and come back later, because I think I'm at that point now.
I love you, Aya, and we are Medjay. We do serve and protect, but we work alone. I share your hatred for Donna.
Let's wreck this boat.
I love you, Aya. And we are Medjay. We do serve and protect, but we work alone. I share your hatred for Ptolemy. But remember, Cleopatra is a Ptolemy. She's the better of two evils.
We must serve greatness. What greatness do we serve now?
We are parents.
We were parents. I love Bayek of Siwa. But what are you of now?
Oh yeah, there's Pompey right there.
Septimius has beat us.
Funny how all great men are reduced to food for maggots. This is a cemetery for our ambitions.
No. No, it can't be. Where is Caesar?
He has arrived in Alexandria. He is heavily guarded, so there's...
Bring me to him. I will get to Caesar if I have to drag myself through the sewers of the palace.
Oh, nice. 38 already. Sweet. And I already used... I think I only have one ability point. Yeah, I think this is the point. I think we're at the point of no return in the story now. If we are... Yeah, but I definitely, before I stop, but by the time I stop playing this game, this tree will be full. If we are, yeah, I think we're at the point of no return now.
Forewarning, Bayek. Once we board this ship, there is no turning back. And we finish with the queen on her throne, or each of our heads on a pike.
I understand.
Okay, yeah. This is the point of no return. So, fam, we are going to leave it right here because I'm gonna go spend some time. I gotta go spend some time with my kids, and I will be back later. I will be back later to possibly finish this game up later tonight. So, much love to you, fam. Thanks for watching. Greatly appreciate you. Greatly appreciate you, APOC, for popping up and chatting with me. Definitely appreciate that. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that follow button so you don't miss another stream from L-Cross7, or you can call me Luke. And don't forget to follow me on social media so you can keep up to date on what's going on. And I will see you all again next time, fam. Much love and peace.